Sometime. What if Sora AI was never made? Without that chatbot, the world took a very different turn. And an amazing one. Instead, what if India became the most populated country in the world? Imagine a population meter jumping past every other nation, 1.5 billion people under one tricolor flag. Cities could feel like giant It's Sometime. What if Little Caesar's Bigfoot Pizza disappeared? Oh no! First of all, pizza parties would lose their star attraction without that massive. If the continents changed? First of all, we'd probably get a brand new supercontinent. Goodbye familiar map. Trade routes would scramble like spaghetti, leaving shipping sometime. What if Russia is the biggest country in the world? Well, it's already the largest, but imagine it growing even more, covering 1/4 of Earth's land. Traveling from one end to the other. Wonder what happens when a vampire tries a glazed donut?
Sweet question. Legends say vampires dodge garlic, not sugar.
Ready for something amazing? I'm off to Teenager Town. I hear the whole place is buzzing with skateboards and selfies. Look at that view from above. It's like a city built out of music. What would happen if you took a car wash bath instead of a regular bath? First of all, car washes use high-pressure jets strong enough to blast dirt off metal. On our skin, that feels like a pack of angry fire hoses. Ouch. Secondly, those giant spinning brushes may shine a car, but they'll give you the roughest. What if the whole world turned into one big Costco? Firstly, warehouse clubs would pop up everywhere. Membership checks might vanish, letting anyone stroll in for a free sample. Maybe a plumber pulled the plug, maybe it got quantum flushed, or maybe it simply ran out of beat. When the music stops, so does
UNHINGED. If Indonesia became the country with the most palm trees in the world, the entire archipelago would look like one giant emerald postcard. Endless palm-lined beaches could pull in swarms of sun.
Whoa, that's a whole waterfall. Catnap, why is she crying?
Look at her tip. It snapped while she was sketching. For a pencil, that's heartbreaking.
Ah, that explains the...
What if Afghanistan became the most dangerous country in the world? First of all, tourists would call off their plans faster than you can say Buzkashi. Airports would be packed with passengers. There is around 475 degrees Celsius and the pressure is 90 times greater than Earth's. Even with a heat-proof suit, my shoes might melt. Instead, what if Iceland is the safest country in the world? It might top every global safety index and make other nations a tiny bit jealous. People could feel so secure they'd leave doors wide open.
If Switzerland became the most luxurious country in the world, get ready for the ultimate upgrade. Tiny on the map but shining like a diamond, Switzerland would glitter from space. Ski resorts could turn into 5-star.
What if South Sudan is the newest country in the world? Maps everywhere would need a quick update. In Africa, a shiny new puzzle piece would slide in. At the United Nations, an ex-Sudan was the country with the most pyramids in the world. History books would need a rewrite. It's already home to hundreds of Nubian pyramids. Imagine even more popping up. What if El Chavo stole everything from your fridge? Midnight. Tiptoe, tiptoe, green-checked cap, freckles, cheeky grin. Chavo. He cracks the door and the fridge light floods out like... What if Egypt is the oldest country in the world? First, being officially the earliest nation on Earth would place Egypt at the very start of every history time. Sometime. What if Chavo multiplied? Let's meet them one by one. First Chavo, the curious original.
That's me!
Second Chavo,
Huh?
Huh?
Ready for something amazing? I'm off to 10-year-old town. I hear the whole place is packed with playgrounds and ice cream trucks. Whoa, look at that view from above. It's like a city made of slides, trampolines, and candy.
It's sometime. What if Luxembourg becomes the richest country in the world? First of all, tiny Luxembourg would suddenly sparkle with luxury. Lamborghinis might outnumber bicycles. Second, what if words starting with E disappear? Bye-bye, elephant. Breakfast without an egg? That's tragic. And Earth starts with E words.
Oh! It's sometime!
Ready? He's coming.
Hey! What's all this bright cake-scented energy? Surprise! Happy birthday, UNHINGED! Birthday? For me? I thought that was next week.
Mars. Want to know how electricity was made? Totally! I know my rovers love it, but where did it come from? First humans noticed tiny shocks when they rubbed amber with fur. Let's find out the cause of the Sampoong department store collapse in Korea. In June 1995, these busy department stores suddenly crumbled. Why? Words starting with Z disappeared. So long, zebra. Hey, my zucchini's gone. Without zero, clocks look weird. And zip? Wait, my zipper. What if Sam's Club disappeared? First of all, many shoppers who loved buying giant packs of everything might be heartbroken. Without Sam's Club, big families and party planners. Hey, my sandwich is gone. Without the sun, it's getting dark. And the stairs. Whoa, I'm hanging here. And now the whole school disappeared. Oh, if Burundi became the poorest country in the world, its GDP per person would sink to the very bottom of global rankings. Many families could struggle to afford even basic. If Lundy Law disappeared, many accident victims would suddenly feel lost. The familiar office and bright sign would vanish in a puff, leaving only an empty lot. People who counted on the firm forgot. Ooh, let's imagine. Cities would look totally different. A T-Rex stomping down Main Street would cause a traffic jam of Jurassic size. We'd probably build our homes high up or with super strong walls to stay safe. On the bright side, commuting could be dynamite, or maybe.
Well, Louis' clothes would stretch out. He might need an all-new wardrobe. Walking could get tricky too. That belly would wobble like a jelly.
Whoa,
But
steady.
it'd also double as a drop.
Hey,
making
that's kinda
pool time
catchy.
Super easy.
California was too hot every day. Ouch. Beaches might turn into giant frying pans. Surfboards would be replaced by sun umbrellas. Farmlands could dry out, making
All right, fellas, I'ma make a backflip again, just like what happened last time.
Whoa! I'm spinning!
Russia became the coldest country in the world. Things would freeze in an instant. First, on the world map, Russia would turn into one giant frosty blue freezer. Cities like Moscow.
Hey, ever seen the world's hottest selfie spot? Just stand right there on that platform.
Looks safe? Okay.
Perfect. Say cheese!
Whoa! I'm like, Wait, that's small.
If Vatican City is the smallest country in the world, oh boy. At just half a square kilometer, it would be tinier than any other nation. Tourists would pack its narrow plaza. What if Kuwait became the hottest country in the world? First of all, Kuwait would light up the world map like a toaster. Tourists might melt faster than their ice cream cones. Even
Your cookie! Wow! And it passes the bounce test.
welcome to the crew, Lux Imperator UMSUM Sora. Whoa, a text just popped up. What if you lived on Uranus? Let's find out. Uranus is an ice giant nearly 19 times farther from the sun than Earth. If you built a house here, you'd need a serious.
Hey guys, I'm gonna make a backflip again. Whoa! Oh, that hurt a bit. But okay. I'ma try it later.
Hey, let's talk about a solar eclipse. It's when the moon turns into a cosmic photo bomber, slipping right between the sun and Earth. As it moves along, the moon's shadow falls on our planet. People in the dark.
If disappeared, 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 disappeared. Whoa. Everything's going. Oh, that's my friend Firex. He's a red and yellow dinosaur plushie with a giant heart.
Mission.
Friendship.
Check out those soft horns, the stitched scales, and that shiny yellow belly. But whoa, tiny versions of me? How adorable and tasty.
Hi, Big Me.
Don't mind if I do.
Whee!
If Facebook disappeared? Oh no. If Facebook suddenly vanished, billions of users might feel lost at first. Businesses that rely on its ads could watch Flux Imperator disappeared. Uh-oh, without the world's favorite clown, birthday parties might feel really flat. The global laughter index could sometime. Lux Imperator, what if chicken nugget stars disappeared?
Then snack time would lose its sparkle.
First of all, star-shaped nuggets would vanish from menus, leaving trays. What if all countries collapsed? Firstly, borders might vanish overnight. You could stroll from one place to another without a single checkpoint, though airports would be pure chaos. Sometime. Today we're diving into something everybody does but nobody loves talking about. Poop. It's the final report from our digestive system after our body grabs all the nutrients it can. About 75% of it is water. The rest? Fibers. What if I created a game called Five Nights at UMSUM's? Let's switch on the spooky fun. First, I'd build a crew of animatronic UMSUMs, metallic doppelgangers with glowing eyes and grins so wide they'd give my dentist nightmares. Play Roblox disappeared. First of all, the gigantic worlds built by players might crumble into little cubes, leaving their avatars homeless.
No excuses! You're grounded for a whole week. No gadgets, no cartoons.
What? No internet? Ah! This is the end of me!